Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to As Written by Shakespeare. Tonight's episode, The Phone Calls from Five Nights at Freddy's by Scott Cawthorne. Enjoy.
Hark! What ho! I say, art thou there? I have put forth this message for thee, Sarah, in hopes it may yield comfort upon thee on this first eve of thy duty. Forsooth, I held thy post ere thou came. 'Tis the last this darkened room shall see of me come the Sabbath. Thence, Sarah, thou hast my deepest sympathies as to the harrowing nature of this work, but I say unto thee, fear not. Thou shalt prevail. Stay thy course till the day of rest, aye? Prepend. This document I must perforce tell thee the contents of in the name of the king. I bid thee welcome to Sir Frederick Fazbear's tavern, O place of wonders for all who choose to enter, wherein the magic of eons past dances afore thine eye. Know that our noble lord hath no part in whatever harm befalls thee. Shouldst thou find thyself spirited away, we shall set our hounds to finding thy trail ere the silvery moon hath waxed full across the sky, though barring this all traces of wrongdoing shall be wiped from our tables and tapestries, etc., and so forth. Lest these words set thy heart a quiver, take comfort in knowing thou art safe. Our golems have their odd habits, 'tis true, but doth it make them evil? I think not. Were I to sing an endless cycle with no respite or time for bathing, I dare say I would be no better come the dusk. Mark me, Sarah, the golems are beloved by all the babes of the village, so give reverence unto them. Aye? Yea, I know thou shalt. Know this as well. The golems have free reign of the tavern in the witching hours. 'Tis a privilege for them to go about when the doors are barred, lest their inner workings seize and leave them rusting. I still recall when they did wander in the golden rays of the sun. But that was ere the 87th year, when came the horrid attack. What a wonder is the human body when it may live on with half its mind in a golem's teeth. As for thee, thou art a noble night guard, and thou needst not fear anything save this. Our golems, should they spy thee in thy dwelling, may not think of thee as a man. They may think thee to be one of their ilk unfinished. It hath been decreed by our lord that no golem may be unfinished within Sir Frederick Fazbear's tavern, thence might they attempt to make thee as they are. Some may think to live as a golem is blissful, yet to make thee such would expose thee to foreign metals and contraptions where thy head ought to be, and as thou might guess, 'tis apt to prove fatal. Naught but thy frightened eyes and chattering teeth shall be left of thee. This be not something we reveal when seeking new guards. Bah! Think not on such horrors. This night shall be swift, and we shall have more words come the morrow. Note thy sentry posts, and ne'er bar thy doors without due cause, for fuel is limited. Aye then, farewell. Hark! Art thou there? If thou canst perceive my words as I wot thou canst, then thou hast returned for the next night of thy duty. Thou shouldst celebrate. I shall not keep thee long, for Frederick and his golem cohorts grow agitated as time wears on. Aye, thou shouldst check thy sentries as I speak, lest one of them take thee by surprise. Though 'tis a funny thing, for Frederick doth not descend from his stage as oft as his peers. Nay, he waiteth for the darkness to envelop him, which giveth motivation to conserve thy fuel, does it not? And thou shouldst use thy torches well. Thy sentries are limited, and cannot see outside thy doors, so look to them if fiends cannot be seen otherwise. Be swift, lest calamity befall thee. Not that any shall. Think nothing of it. Know this as well. Look to the buccaneer's bar with vigilance. The pirate golem stands apart in growing agitated if thy sentries remain unchecked too oft. The fox hateth the eyes upon him, methinks. My faith in thee is undeterred. Until the morrow, then. Hark! I say! Thou art truly brave. Lesser men than thee hath withered come this night. By which I do not mean their corpses, sirrah. I assure thee they live, and think nothing of it. I shall not keep thee long, for this night brings new challenges. Bend your ear to this thought, sirrah. Should a golem appear before thee with ill intent, become like he who hath passed, fall lifeless, and they may think thee as empty skin. But then they may still see thee as unfinished, and try to complete thee in stranger ways. The workings of that are beyond my ken. Nay, banish the thought, just stave them off. Aye, that shall do for this evening. Be in good spirit tonight. Hark, hark! The fourth fortnight. I bow before thy greatness, Sirrah. Mark me, for I doubt thou shalt hear from me upon the fifth eve. These witching hours have been worse than I could foretell. How fortunate I sent these words ahead to thee prior. If thou canst carry out this request for me, one night couldst thou look to the golem skins in the stable? I shall stand my ground till I am sent for. Though perhaps 'twill be a happy thing. The workings of the golems hath oft graced my thoughts. What? By the saints!
This has been as written by Shakespeare. Thank you for watching.